Yo, what is going on, you little oddballs? It is your boy Corey back at it again today with a new video, and y'all are gonna have some random fucking Warzone casuals gameplay here because I'm trying to get camos done. And I've been wanting to make this video for a little bit, and we're gonna sit down and we're going to talk about some things today involving Warzone, funny enough, because I feel like this is a mode that needs to be not put in the spotlight, really, is what I'm trying to say here, but I guess like talked about a little bit because I don't think I have seen a mode decline in this fashion like this in so long. If you all remember back in 2020/2021 when Warzone was the forefront of everything with Modern Warfare and Cold War, you would know like this mode kind of like overtook so much of COD, and I would say like to a degree is what changed COD's identity as a FPS title. When we're still seeing the effects of it to this day, whether that's considered good or bad, in my case, mostly bad, because I really don't like it. There's been a lot of, I guess, talks about Warzone in recent months, and it's something that I think is just really interesting to see how far this mode has fallen. Like, it is truly something that like baffles me to think about to this day about how bad it has gotten for Warzone and its community, its players, etc. And it's just a lot to talk about, and I wanted to do a video kind of deep diving it for a little bit. And I think what we're going to start off at is one, and I think the most prominent issue of Call of Duty in recent years is the cheating issue. I know a lot of people like to point the finger and blame at just PC players when it's not anymore. I'm sorry. I could get it back in the day when crossplay first became a thing and was getting big. I get it. You all were pointing your fingers at PC players like myself as we're all cheaters because we're the worst things that ever happened to gaming because we exist. Anymore, I think it's a really stupid argument when things like the Cronus didn't exist, where people can just put scripts into their shit and have no recoil, have soft aimbot or anything of that nature on console, on console, not PC, console. Okay, that's the it's becoming a major issue. It affects not only Warzone, it affects multiplayer as well, and it infects other games on top of that. It's not just a COD issue at this point. It's something that has like actually changed the way that like people view FPS games because you always have to be aware that somebody could just be cheating and you don't know. And it's really just weird. And outside of that, like Call of Duty hasn't really done much to combat these things. Sure, they put a better anti-cheat out. They required secure boot and a bunch of other stuff this year for PC users, but we don't actually see them taking like any type of step towards like taking out these companies or having a method of taking care of these cheaters the way they should be. And I think the best example to look at is, funny enough, a game like Fortnite, where if players get caught cheating in like tournaments and competitive settings, like they are taken the fuck out, bro. Like Epic takes them to the back and puts them down like a fucking animal. Like they go, oh, you're gonna cheat in our game? Oh, no, you ain't. You gonna learn, and they've done it multiple times. And I feel like if COD was to do something like that to really show, like, hey, don't fucking do this, you're stupid. It would actually do a lot better for the game than I think people would realize. Because at this point, there's only so much an anti-cheat can do. There's only so much allowing, like, forcing secure boot can do. They will find a way around it. These cheats now, in this day and age, are so advanced that most things aren't going to detect them unless some dumbass pulls them up on his stream and shows them off. And that's truly how it happens anymore. And it's really unfortunate because I will say this video is not about me hating Warzone or anything like. I do hate the modern iteration of Warzone, but back during MW 2019 up to Cold War, because after that I stopped playing COD for years at that point, I thoroughly enjoyed the mode. I thought it was fun. I thought it was enjoyable, and it had a charm to it. And I think a lot of it had to do because it was new. There was new things coming to it. It was exciting. I remember back during Cold War when we got like the rebirth. I've been playing this shit since Cold War, brother. It's been too long. Okay, there needs to be more. And besides the cheating thing, I feel like there's another problem too that Warzone really suffers from at this point. And it's not only just the BR fatigue that people are starting to experience because of how much BRs have been just pushed into our brains as gamers over the last couple of years. I don't think that's the only reason why Warzone is like in the state that it's in. It's bad, man. Like it's fucking rough. And like the only reason I'm even playing this shit right now is just to get these camo challenges done, brother. It's all I want. I just want the cool looking little camo to say I got it. And I can tell you right now, I'm playing casuals because I just want to try to get as many kills as I can on bots before some, I don't know, weird YY TikTok kid comes and fucking kills me in 3 shots to the head, which is impressive first of all, but also really annoying. I'm not gonna lie. But it's the BR fatigue, but also like Warzone isn't getting any meaningful content. Like fellas, we can only bring back Verdansk so many times. And I'm gonna be honest, people are like, oh yeah, Verdansk coming back is like one. It was gonna be a great thing during the BO6 time. Like, oh my god, we can't wait for Verdansk to come back. It's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna be real with you all. I love nostalgia as much as the next person. Brother, I'm still playing Halo 3 and 2 in the year 2026 at times. I love nostalgia, but it only allows for so much fun. Like, here's how it works, okay? They bring back Verdansk. Be like, oh my god, Verdansk is back. Everybody plays it for 2 weeks. They're done with it. They want something new. Like, we want a new, good map. I want something that's actually fun, something that's refreshing, something that doesn't feel like I've been playing it for the last damn near 10 years at this point. We are 4 years away from 2020 being 10 years ago. Do you realize how crazy that is to say? Like, it's not that far off. And the mode's just not getting anything new. And I know there's been talks about, oh, they're gonna add the blackout map back, which is like in theory cool. I loved Blackout. I thought Blackout was actually like phenomenal. And I will die by this. The only reason Blackout didn't see the success of Warzone the way that it did is because one, it wasn't crossplay. You couldn't play with any of your buddies on any console. And second of all, it didn't come out during COVID. That is the only two reasons this mode fucking succeeded. If it came out at any other time, people would not give a fuck about Warzone. It's not that good. But it's not getting any content. So I hear about this whole Blackout map thing coming back, and I'm like, that's cool and like that's exciting, I guess. But here's the problem. Warzone doesn't play like Blackout. The map's not gonna feel the way that it should because it doesn't have the aspects of Blackout. The movement is different and it's much more cracked out, which I think also just makes it not as fun, to be completely honest. It's a lot less about your gunny and then it is about, I don't know, hitting 13 slides in a gunfight and just hoping a couple of your bullets hit, which more than likely will because I'm playing on mouse and keyboard. I'm trying to track your ass because I don't have aim assist, and it's just not fun. But also on top of that, the guns are different. We don't have the specialist abilities. The armor system isn't there, and now we have loadouts which weren't there. Like you could have you like Blacko was an actual BR. You spawned in, you looted shit, you got tough, you got stronger, and then you met in the end game and you fought, and it was fucking fun. And I hear about this all the time with the Blackout map coming back, and I'm just like, it's not gonna be the same. Now, if they were like, we're reworking Warzone as a whole, it's gonna be like Blackout. Shit, I'm down. But also, I just don't think it's gonna help much. I think they're too scared to do that because Warzone is hands down the most casual thing you can play. Warzone's kind of the reason, my personal opinion, why like aim assist and like gun skill is the way it is now. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, if you all were playing Black Ops 7 when it first came out, like I was, half you people that think you're really, really good at the game are nowhere near as good as you actually are. Like that aim assist is saving your life. Like if you don't have dynamic the way that it is currently and the way it was, Black Ops 6 and before, like brother, you are struggling in gunfights. You ain't winning half these fights. And it does suck because it's not as fun when everyone is on this like same level, having this godlike shot. If you're playing on controller, it makes cool plays feel less special. And I even feel that way in multiplayer at times. Is I'm like, man, it doesn't feel as good because I know that this fucking software is aiming for me. It's basically soft aimbot to a degree. It's insane how hard it tracks people. So when I hit something cool in multiplayer, and that's why like whenever you all watch my streams, if I'm sniping, I'm on M and K. Is it harder? Sure it is. But is it more fun and actually adds for a bit of replayability and actually gives it the satisfaction of I had to hit that shot. I had to make sure my centering was on him, the sight was on him, and everything to hit that. Compared to controller where I just press a trigger and it'll just glide over to him basically. It's kind of ridiculous, and I don't know what the fix is anymore, but the decline of Warzone is like such an interesting thing to me and something I look at as a player of Call of Duty and someone who enjoys the series, and I just go, what the fuck happened? Like, how did we get here? How did you all fumble the bag that hard? And I don't feel like it's been the same since Warzone 2 dropped, which is now just this Warzone. I don't know. It's stupid. It's kind of really dumb, actually. But them releasing Warzone 2 is like one of the worst things they could have done. And it hurt the trajectory of the game. I think it hurt a lot of the evolution, and I feel like that's why now they are more scared than ever to try something new with Warzone. Is they did it with Warzone 2, and I get what they were going for, to slow it down a little bit, make it a little bit more, I guess, tactical, and to a degree, what I would say is like the classic COD feel, but it felt clunky and out of place, and people didn't like it. And I feel like due to the feedback they got on that, they now have it in their fucking heads as developers. Maybe not developers, maybe Activision pulling some strings, to be completely honest, of we can't change this now. We know what happens when we change, and what if it's hated and we lose the players even more? And it's really unfortunate because I feel like there's so many things that could be put into Warzone that would be actually really good for the game and make it fun again, but I just don't see it happening. Other than that, that's really all I got to say today. I love you all, and I will catch you later.